Dr. Shochai Jalangam, Chairman of the Board of Director, Rail Technology Research and Development Agency, all the board member, Ms. Suni Lertpiantham, Chief Inspector General, Ministry of Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor to be here with you all this morning to share about Thailand policy direction on rail transport. I'm glad to share with you our goals, our mission, our commitments in realizing and aiming for the efficiency, quality, and sustainability of Thailand rail transport. Talking about Thailand is crucial in driving. Thailand transportation is crucial in driving the nation's economics by enabling the seamless mobility of goods and passengers, fostering economic growth and social development. However, due to the lack of convenient public transportation in urban areas and lack of proper infrastructure development in intercity transport network, Thailand had faced multifaceted challenges such as severe traffic congestion in urban areas due to excessive reliance on private cars and unreliable logistics services, resulting from inconvenient intercity transport. And most importantly, fossil fuel is the dominant energy source in transportation that significantly contribute to environment degradation. Recognizing the need for immediate action, the Ministry of Transport is forging ahead to mitigate the negative environment impact of transportation by encouraging alternative modes of transport, clear energy sources, and adopting advanced technology to pave the way for greener and more efficient vehicles. Like any other metropolitan worldwide, Thailand recognizes that the rail system is a sustainable solution for the future of Thailand, for the future transport of Thailand. We have been continually developing rail system for both urban and intercity networks, intending to promote the railway as the primary mode of transport for Thailand in the future. So we do hope that people in Bangkok and its vicinity will eventually change their mobility behavior, switching from private cars to public transportation, relieving traffic congestion, air pollution, and energy consumption. At the same time, intercity transportation users enjoy eco-friendly, cost-effectiveness, and convenient rail transportation. Today, I will explain you more about how we perceive rail transport as promising solution for the future. As the Ministry of Transport, our duty and mission is to facilitate the movement of goods and people from origins to destination, both domestically and internationally, through the suitable means of transportation seamlessly. We also promise to continue contributing to enable a convenient safe, punctual, and reasonable price transport services. To reach the ultimate target, Ministry of Transport has formulated a development strategy to improve transport efficiency for both people and freight, which comprise of three aspects. Firstly, we commit with the green and safe transport using green innovation, green transportation, technology, and alternative fuels. Secondly, inclusivity, ensuring equitability, affordability, and accessibility for people from all walks of life by applying universal and service design across the transport system. Lastly, transport efficiency, improving efficiency in utilizing suitable modes of transport and logistics to reduce logistic costs by cutting down our own energy consumption and also enhancing regional connectivity and beyond. I wish to draw attention to the last aspect, transport efficiency, in which spectrum are we referring to, and how do we, the Ministry of Transport, mean when talking about transport efficiency. By defining transport efficiency, we attach great importance into two dimensions. One is urban transport. We aim to shift away from using private car toward public transport to lessen traffic congestion and air pollution in the Bangkok and big city. The other is on intercity transport. We aim to improve intercity transport logistic capability by transitioning from rely on truck to the railway and waterway in order to optimize the logistics costs and increase reliable transport services. I will explain more about how we strive to achieve this goal and pave the way for transport efficiency. On this slide, you will see on the left-hand side, that's the existing problem. Because right now, and from the past until the present, if I ask you what would one of the first thing we do before traveling from one place to another, I'm sure one of the most common answer would be to check with the Google Map what could be the fastest, least congested route we can take. However, sometimes we are left with no choice but to commute across the city through exhausting traffic to our destination. It's not overstatement to say that it could affect our well-being and daily life. As the Ministry of Transport, we strive to address the pain point by making the good public transportation more convenient and appealing for all users. We aim to create efficient transport so that people are willing to ditch their car for public transportation and enjoy a less stressful journey, which could increase their quality of life to ensure accessible and inclusive connectivity to public transportation. Convenient feeder for travelers such as public transport, boats, paratransit must be provided for the first and last mile. This is the future of urban transport that we picture on the right-hand side, and we are committed to turning into reality. The development of urban transport infrastructure is one of the key drivers for the transport efficiency. Look at the slide in front of you. This is a master plan for map or the metro map that we aiming to make it available for people in Bangkok and vicinity. We aim to build for the network, the whole network of the metro for 14 lines, 27 routes in the distance for 554 kilometers, to have the network crossing every area of Bangkok and vicinity. Right now, we already open for the public services in about 240 kilometers. We farm more than 50%. And right now, for the construction, it's about 100 something kilometers. Within 5 or 10 years from now, we hope that at least 80-90% of the whole network going to be available for Bangkokian and tourists. This is very important because the current, the whole network, if it complete, it's going to be, we have to provide convenience for the people that wearing the suit like you all in the room, that be convenient to use the public transport instead of to use the passenger car. That's going to make the more room for Bangkok, kill all the problem that we have right now for the traffic congestion, the air pollution, and others. Next slide, please. As I mentioned earlier, accessibility for the public is essential to encourage the use of public transportation. Therefore, we are committed to develop effective feeder system and enabling a convenient link from residential area to the other key destination, like central business district to achieve. This is just the schematic to show you that this is going to be the model for people to move all around Bangkok in the near future. Next slide, please. Another dimension of transport efficiency, what we mean is going to be the intercity transport. We're aiming to change from what we rely on right now with the truck to use the more less cost, logistic cost by using the railway and the waterway to be able to cut down the logistic cost to improve the efficiency in terms of the competitiveness of the trading for Thailand. And another thing is we're going to be able to make it to be more punctuality in terms of the mobility of all the freight, to be able to improve the efficiency for the transportation of the freight in Thailand. Next slide, please. This is the model that what we try to achieve. On the left-hand side, you will see that this is a situation right now. If we're talking about the origin to destination, we have all the freight from agricultural products, from the industrial sector. When they finish the product, they want to bring it to the consumer or the client. They have to make the running across the country. Like it look very messy on the left. What we aiming for to be put on the right-hand side, we want to have the hub and spoke in every region and linkage with the rail system. That's going to be cut down a lot of problem that we're facing, traffic congestion, traffic accident, air pollution, make things in the disciplinary. And then we use the truck as the feeder to bring the goods from the farm, from the field to the hub and spoke, and then linkage long haul by using the rail system. Bring to, if we're going to put it for the exporting, we bring it to the port. This is the thing that we're aiming for. Next slide, please. But this slide going to show you that right now that the problem that we facing because of infrastructure for the track, we have about network of 4,000 kilometers, but it's the single track. When you have the single track, it's very difficult to control for the time, for the punctuality. That's why we have to put one of the major investment of the Ministry of Transport to put a lot of investment on the double track development. Next slide. This is what we aiming for. That we right now for the immediate phase, about 1,000 kilometers. It's going to be 250 kilometers in all directions from Bangkok. That's what we almost finished for the double track. And then the next step, we're going to continue to put all the 4,000 kilometers to be double track, to put the whole network ready. But the most importantly, when we have for this immediate phase, by the end of this year or the next year, after we finish the construction of the double track, what we have to pay attention on is the linkage or building the hub that to be able to make the flow of the freight of the good without double cost for the double handling. This is, next slide please. This is what we have to pay attention on. We have to build the efficient or automated dry port, inland container depot or container yard. This is going to be the connection to bring from the truck that we're going to aim to make it as the feeder to the hub and spoke. And then if we can do the automated dry port, ICD or container yard, this is going to help to reduce the cost for the double handling. This is what we're aiming for. That is going to be the next step that we have to pay attention from this coming year and the next year to be able to make the flow of the goods for the time and cost that's reasonable. Okay, next slide, please. Now, I'm going to bring you to take a look that as Thailand, the location of the country is in the middle or in the center of Southeast Asia. So this is going to be the opportunity for Thailand to become the center or the hub for the transportation for the whole region. Next slide, please. You will see from this slide that if you look at Thailand in the center of the Southeast Asia, and you know that a lot of goods, a lot of product or produce come from South China. If they're going to bring the good to Europe or Middle East or Africa, this is going to be the shortcut, going down by the train and going out on the west side of Thailand to the Andaman Sea. This is going to be the shortcut to bring all the freight from China to their customer in European country, Middle East, and Africa. Okay, next slide. This picture that show in front of you, this is our new Bangkok Grand Central Station, the terminal. You will see how big it is. This just shows to you that what we commit, our government commit for the rail transport for the future. We put a lot of money. This is going to be the terminal that can cover the demand for in the next 20 years. And we built 4-story, 4-level of the terminal. We have the parking and the linkage to the MRT Blue Line underneath. The whole area of the usage area, about 270,000 square meters, is have 4-story. And the basement is going to be the parking. and the linkage to MRT. On the first floor is going to be all the ticket booth and meeting place. On the second floor is going to be the platform for long distance and commuter train. And on the top floor, on the third floor, going to be the platform for high speed rail. That's going to be linked to the whole region, not just in the domestic uses. So this is just to show this new Grand Central Terminal already opened for public last year by the cabinet. That's the picture that you can see. This is just to show you how we commit for the future of the transport in Thailand to be in the rail transport. Okay, next slide, please. This is just to show the existing project for the high-speed rail. We have right now ongoing 2 lines. The first one is going to be the one that we aim to link with the South China by link from Bangkok to Nakhon Ratchasima and Nakhon Ratchasima to the border in Nong Khai and cross the Mekong River to link in Vientiane with the high-speed rail or the mid-speed rail from China, from Kunming down to Vientiane. That's right now, you know that last year, the end of last year, that's already open for public. But this is, we do step by step. We construct from Bangkok to Nakhon Ratchasima right now, the project ongoing in construction. For about 4 years from now, we hope that it's going to be running for and open for public. The second portion, the second part is going to be from Nakhon Ratchasima to Nong Khai. Right now, the detailed design already finished. We hope that with the new administration, we're going to be open for tender. And the last part is crossing the river from Nong Khai to Vientiane. Right now is under negotiation because it's have to discuss a lot with government in Laos and also have to discuss with China in some part. Okay, the second project for the high-speed rail is going to be the linkage. You might already know from the news that we expanding the airport in eastern part of Thailand. That's called Utapao Airport, and the rail gonna helping to link between Utapao, Suvarnabhumi, and Don Mueang to be able to integrate and sharing the capacity for the passenger that can coming to Thailand. This is gonna be the high-speed rail. Okay, next slide, please. This slide just to let you see that we commit to expand our national rail network. On the left, gonna be the intercity rail network. It's gonna be building more, expand more from single track to be double track. You will see the portion that we used to be 4,000 kilometers and it's only small percentage in the double track. And we're aiming in the near future, we're gonna have more portion in the double track. And when we have the more portion in the double track, we hope that we can kill all the problem in terms of the punctuality of the service by the rail. And then we do hope that if we do the good job in terms of the building the infrastructure, we do the good job in the operation of the connecting point, like a hub and spoke at the container yard in ICD and also the dry port. That's gonna build up more convenient for all the freight provider. So they're gonna stop and reduce the truck rely on the train more. That's what we aim for. And on the right, that's talking about the metro line in the urban area. I already explained to you that right now it's more than 50% that already in service, and another 25 under construction. So hopefully the whole network finished, and we, Ministry of Transport right now pay attention on doing the good quality feeder from people to come to the station and from the station to the destination that they want to go. We want them to use the public service, public transport with the convenience, punctuality, safe, and reasonable price. And we do hope that if we can complete the whole plan that we do, we're gonna be able to release less, cut down the traffic congestion problem, and then we're gonna have better quality ride for people in Bangkok and the big city. Okay, next slide, please. As you may know, that Thailand used to be the called Detroit of Asia, and we possess a stronghold for automobile manufacturing. So Thailand is further the work to achieve the goal of transition from what we do right now. We is only the consumer. We import all the technology for the train, and we want to change from consumer to becoming a rail manufacturer in the near future, to reduce the import sector, import the part to be the export part to the whole region. This is what we aim for. And the key driver to enable our success is expertise in rail technology, which Thailand will heavily rely on. This is what we do, Ministry of Transport. That's why Ministry of Transport recently founded the Rail Technology Research and Development Agency, or we call it RTRDA, to be as a key rail technology R&D institute. We aim that to have this RTRDA like a middleman to help to link, transfer the technology from international, from the abroad, that we bought the rail technology from them, and be able to join with the public and private sector in an academia in domestic in Thailand, to be able to bring all the technology and try to come up with some industry for rail industry as a manufacturer in Thailand, to reduce. We're gonna start with step by step. We aim to start with all the wearable spare part. That's hopefully that we can manufacture in Thailand. So we don't have to rely on the main manufacturer from Europe, from China. This is what I try to emphasize, that this is gonna be the thing that we hope that the conference today gonna helping our mission to finish quicker. The next slide, please. This also for the locomotive that we using. We aiming to change from the left, that we have to rely on the fossil or ICE locomotive to do on the right hand side. That what we aim for the electrification, and right now we do the research. Next slide, please. This is just an example that we commit to do the research, because we don't want to. Mainly we want to electrify the whole locomotive. That if we're gonna do the same conventional way, the same way that you do in European country, that we have to build a lot of catenary. That's a lot of money. So we're thinking about how we're gonna jump over that. We have the R&D, we put the support for the R&D project, that we It's a group of R&D group from academia, from private sector, and SRT, State Level Authority of Thailand, to try to do the battery locomotive. This is already, the prototype already ready, and then right now we are on the testing. This is the real picture. In the area, we cross doing intercity and also allow the Grand Central Station to be able to bring clean electric locomotive to bring all the train up to the Grand Station. Next slide, please. This is also the example of rail technology we are aiming to further improve Thailand's capacity to become a manufacturer of rail part and components. The ministry stands positive to create suitable rail ecosystem and activities to accelerate the initiative in a concrete manner. To conclude my presentation, I wish to highlight key takeaways as Thailand policy direction on rail transport. First, like I already explained to you, I emphasize on firm commitment and genuine effort to be at the forefront of rail network development. Our concrete action has been exhibited through urban and intercity rail network projects, including an extensive network development, linking countries in ASEAN and beyond. As situated in the heart of Southeast Asia, Thailand is intensely ambitious to become the transport hub for international trade routes in the whole region. Thailand promised to provide transport efficiency through modal ship transport to facilitate freight and passenger throughout the country in realizing the mission of the Ministry of Transport. Thailand aims to become a manufacturing hub for rail parts and components within the next decade. As mentioned earlier, Thailand's achievement will not only benefit Thailand, but potentially scale up to also benefit other countries in the region. Therefore, as you all know, opportunities are there. Strong collaboration and cooperation from all international organizations, fellow countries, and all of you would drive forward the rail industry and help to create a substantial impact that could extend far beyond individual nations. Now, I do wish you all enjoy the fruitful discussion during the conference today and do hope to come up with any aspect of cooperation to help accelerate our goals to become in reality together. Thank you very much.